everyone. November 5th, Election Mania. Choice is yours. You can go with President Trump, Kane, and The Undertaker, or you can take Kamala Harris, Dave Bautista, and Tim Walz. Choose wisely. The nation depends on it.
And that should be an easy choice.
Yes, Undertaker is to have an interview with Trump, the person who posted this video. This is what he wrote. Breaking: WWE Legend Undertaker released footage of him and Trump. On the other hand, Dave Bautista touches to be Trump as whiny little B wears more makeup than Dolly Parton. Okay, these are two different people, taking decisions based on what they believe in. He released a video. I don't know if you've seen this. Let's take a look at this.
The first thing that Donald Trump has ever done is divided this country. America will only be great if you vote for me. And that's bullshit. It's not making America great. It's making Donald Trump great. Vote for me so I can pardon myself, do anything I want, and get away with it. Just a regular guy. But when I look up the definition of narcissist, this is who people want running our country. Everything he loses is rigged. When he won in 2016, because he lost the popular vote was rigged. What a whiny little bit of fact.
Donald Trump is all over the place right now, both literally and figuratively. He's canceled a number of high-profile television appearances in favor of cozy, friendly chats with the wannabe bro Rogans of the podcasting world. I'm learning about all these weird right-wing swamp creatures lately, thanks to Donald Trump. None of these guys, none of them spend even a minute pushing back on his nonsense. He says whatever he wants. Today he was on something called the PBD podcast, where he told the host how much...
Yes, this clip alone clearly shows you how these people are panicking. Jimmy here is freaking out because Trump is appearing on this podcast. I've seen Trump on podcasts that I never believed he would be. So when you see them freaking out like this should clearly tell you their mind. Kamala went to see Joe Rogan to appear on a podcast. When Trump announced he'll be going there, they will not see that. Jimmy will not see that at all. To call out Kamala, why are you going to Joe Rogan? He is here. Like I've been saying on most of my videos, this guy is not funny. Trump appeared in the Bronx and Libras are freaking out. I don't know if you've seen this. First, take a look at this video.
These Latino men, these strivers who are coming in, they're not coming for so-called black jobs. Black men don't want those jobs. Black men don't want to work in kitchens. They don't want to work mowing lawns with those blowers. They don't want to be poultry processors and meat packers.
Let me make a point. It's not that black men don't want to do those jobs that you deem as menial, Geraldo, in your words, not anybody else's. They will not do those jobs for the subpar wages that are paid to illegal immigrants. Now, let me tell you a quick story. I wrote a book called Always a Soldier. There's a story in that book about a McDonald's hamburger bun plant that was right outside of Chicago. When the immigration authorities made sure that that plant was not hiring illegal immigrants, they had to hire people from the local communities, many of which ended up being black men, and they had to pay them a livable wage. So let's stop with the fiction that black men don't want to work and that they don't want to do these jobs. What they don't want to do is these jobs for what these employers are paying illegal immigrants to do.
You ever see what the United Farm Workers look like? Have you seen any farm workers lately?
Where I learned
have you
but they didn't pay.
See who's harvesting the nation's crops?
Yes.
Who's caring for the nation's
machines
babies?
are harvesting a lot of nation's crops right now. That's an industry that is going towards automation. So the idea that America needs illegal immigration and America is so drunk on illegal immigration work that we need these people to do these jobs is very outdated, Geraldo. And like I said before, Americans will do these jobs. They just will not do them for the substandard wages that employers are used to paying illegal immigrants.
Yes, there are some good moments when I need to call out. Trump recently appeared at a barber shop in the Bronx, and it was amazing. The Republican presidential candidate, Donald Trump, was at the King Knockout barber shop in the Bronx ahead of his Artsmith charity dinner later in the evening. Okay, Trump appeared here, which to me, the way he interact with people here amazed me. I don't understand why the mainstream media is freaking out about that. Some say, oh, they are disappointed.
So we decided to go to Detroit for our exclusive Barbershop Talk series to see what real Americans have to say. Let's take a look. As I always say, the barbershop is the center of everything in the community in Black America. So we start in Detroit, Michigan to figure out what the people are saying on the ground. Let's go. If the election were held today, who would win the election?
Kamala Harris. I think it's a coin flip at this time. I really do.
I think the country is so divided, you wouldn't have numbers like you have if the country weren't divided between the two candidates. It's pretty much 50-50.
I'm still in between myself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of decisions have to be made. Me being an entrepreneur and a father and a grandfather, I'm looking at what state my children will be in 10 years from now.
At the end of the day, I'm Trump because my eyes open. I can see that he was doing a lot better than what we're going through right now. You can't even go to the grocery stores right now without making a life decision on what you want to get. You know, you got to compromise. We don't have to go through that 4 years ago.
You know, just being able to just live on a day-to-day basis, it has become a little harder at this point in time.
It's really hard to put our economic condition now on any particular administration.
In regards to the economy, I do think that Trump have some benefits as far as keeping our jobs right here.
Yes, I always like these honest conversations where people are allowed to express themselves the way they want. Okay, we have some people that are saying, oh, Kamala will win, Trump will win. Now, let's face facts. Majority of the people who say Trump can win are bringing out reasons they see into, why they have decided to support him. If you ask someone, why are you supporting Kamala? She has been here for more than 3 years. What has she done? She could probably do that during this period. Or she waited, during campaign to say, I will do this, I will do that. That is a question that passes through me when I look at people saying, oh, I'm voting for her.
The business sector in the Arab American community. And I was really surprised this week to get an earful to hear them say that they would much rather either vote a third party, not vote at all, or vote for Donald Trump. And I'm telling you, it's not obviously a significant sample size, but I cannot find one Arab American within my social circle in business or personally who have said that they will vote for Kamala Harris. When you look at the polling, it seems sort of neck and neck. What they are saying, and this is not a Donald Trump campaign line, that Tiffany Trump's father-in-law, who's a Lebanese businessman, has been successful in kind of converting and talking to people to explain why Trump would be better. Even with the Muslim ban, even with everything else that has happened, they feel they do not have any political clout. They don't have any political operation. The only political power they have is their vote, even if it means the rise of Donald Trump. That's extraordinary. That's extraordinary.
You will see at the end of the day, Trump is gaining more momentum in Michigan. This lady on CNN was actually shocked to realize every person is going for Trump. What is going on? Liberals are shocked. Coupled to what we know is happening in the Middle East.
Talking about what he said before the speech to black men.
Is there a Democratic Party? Extreme left.
Trump is nearly dominating this lady in all the polls.
And I gotta say, it's not looking that great for the Democrats.
No, Dems are not scared to death.
Is it a good endorsement? What exactly, please? I want you to know. Drop in the comment section.
Calling yourself...
Well, this is a problem.
Homes Enterprise. If you are over 18, please register to vote for something else.
Are now stepping forward.
Seen before.
I don't care if they write that. No, it was right, and you got...
I'm going to shake it off.
It's like 73% said they're voting for Trump.
Okay, yeah.
Kamala, you hired me 4 times.
I tell him, I'm like, I'll just pop.
How dumb are you?